Good evening and welcome to the Marsh.
Movimiento. Movimiento.
Family and friends, today we gather to witness not just a wedding, but to celebrate Carter Walker and Isabella Valentina's love for one another. Their foundation of their love was built slowly, intentionally, and with patience. Nothing about this relationship was rushed. These two took their time. Behind the love we see here today is a story of time, patience, persistence, occasionally awkward, definitely funny, but a beautiful, beautiful, heartfelt story. I want to take everyone back, way back to the beginning of this love story, all the way back to middle school. Isabella caught Carter's eye from the very beginning. They were a few grades apart and hung out in the same circles, but had never gotten to know each other. Now, Carter followed Isa on Instagram, of course. Being the suave, debonair gentleman that he is, he would, from time to time, message something quite special to Isa. And using his best moves, he would message her the words that every young lady dreams of. Yo. Then again, hey. And for a little extra flavor, hello. Oh my goodness, and Carter's surefire move never missed. You're hot. Very poetic, very elegant. I would say not Shakespeare, no. But at this point, we can't argue with the results, can we? I mean, Carter, you may be onto something. But Isa's thought, at the time, this is no way you pick up a girl. No. And her response, well, absolutely nothing. Nada, zip, zilch, not a thumbs up, not a like, not even an emoji.
Although we've known each other for nearly 10 years, and despite the countless times I reached out to you, somehow, here we are. Looks like I came out on top.
As we know, this man, he's no quitter. It was years later, Isa posted a workout photo, and Carter sees his moment to send a nice little message, right? He sees his chance. He gathers his thoughts, folks, to comment on her most recent photo. He goes big. He goes bold. He goes with grind. That's it, one word, no explanation, no context, just sheer confidence, grind.
I remember the day you told me about this kid living in Mississippi who wouldn't stop texting you, FaceTiming you nonstop, and who would have thought that you guys were gonna get married?
When the two started talking, and I mean really, really talking, their conversations deepened. In those conversations, Carter showed up. He showed up with consistency, humor, and a desire to listen, to know her, to really, really get to know her. And in those conversations, it sparked something within Isa as well. Now keep in mind, Carter was living in Mississippi. He was working and living there. And in the initial conversation, Carter says, hey, let's FaceTime, right? And Isa thought, this guy's weird. I mean, she's more of a texter, as we know. But no, Carter wasn't weird, he was serious. He wanted to see her face. He wanted to hear her voice, to be present, even across the states and across the miles. They were off to a friend's house for a get-together, and upon arrival, Carter sees a good friend of his, Cameron.
When Carter first told me about this girl named Isa that he was interested in, I didn't really think anything about it. I kind of just assumed that there would be something off about her, considering how weird Carter is. The first time I met you, Isa, was when I came down here to help Carter move back to Maryland for a little bit, and I was shocked at how normal you were. I'm a pretty reserved person when I first meet somebody, so it took me a few more visits down here to get to know you. And the more I got to know you, the more I realized that you actually aren't that normal.
There was a time in my life when I didn't know if love like this existed for me. I had known loss, uncertainty, and seasons where it felt like I was carrying more than my heart could hold. And then you walked back into my life so gently, yet so insistent, so patiently, and sometimes even kind of annoying. But above that, it was just steady and real. You didn't try to fix me, you didn't rush me. You simply stayed and stayed. You changed absolutely everything.
I remember at the end of that first trip down here, Carter wanted to stop by your house in the morning to say goodbye before we made the drive back home. I remember waiting in the car for him to come back outside, and when he finally did, he was all torn up and crying about having to leave her. And that's when I realized, okay, I guess he is pretty serious about this girl.
And love, true, undeniable love finally made sense. You are my home, my peace, the person who makes my heart feel full in ways I never knew it could. One of the things that drew me to you was the love and closeness of your family. The way you show up for one another and protect each other and stay deeply connected reminded me of my own. I saw it right away, and it excited me because I have always dreamed of building a life rooted in that same kind of love. A home filled with loyalty, laughter, and people who truly show up.
In Genesis 2, Eve was made from Adam's rib, not from his head to be above him, or his feet to be beneath him, but from his side to walk with him. And that's exactly what I see when I look at the two of you.
My beautiful Nene, my monkey. Let's just say what a nice day to read a Saturday letter. The world around you may feel loud and full of anticipation, but I hope these words create a quiet space just for you. A moment to breathe, a moment to feel grounded, a moment to feel how deeply, completely, and intentionally you are loved. I know your dad isn't physically here with us today, but I believe with my whole heart that he's close. I like to think he's watching over you with pride, smiling at the woman you've become and at the love that surrounds you. I promise to honor the love he would have wanted for you, to protect your heart, to stand beside you, and to care for you with the same devotion he would have hoped for his daughter.
Well, God shaped the man that you are. I know my dad is so proud of the person that I'm marrying and that I chose, and that means more to me than I can put into words. Into my Colombian Spanish world, you completely embraced it. It was easy for my family, which some don't even speak English, to just fall in love with you because you leave an impression on every single person that you meet. To laugh with you, obviously sit with you and lay next to you every single day. And that alone makes my life so full. Because a life with Carter Daniels is never boring. You're the best son. You don't go a single day without talking to your mom. And the love and respect for your family says everything about the kind of husband that you'll be. You're the best friend. I've never met someone with so many friends. So loyal, so present. In so many ways, you've stepped into my life with a protectiveness and devotion that feels like God's reassurance that I'm never alone. You didn't just choose me. You chose my family, my culture, my heart, and all its layers. You embraced my world with patience and respect, and in doing so, you became such an important part of it. I wish my dad could be here today to see the man that I am marrying. I wish he could shake your hand. Look you in the eyes and see what I see every single day. But I know without a doubt that he's proud of the man that you are and proud of the love we share. In so many ways, you've stepped into my life with a protectiveness and devotion that feels like God's reassurance that I'm never alone. Carter, you have shown me what partnership truly means, what it looks like to work as a team, to lift each other up, to grow side by side instead of apart. You never make me feel like I'm too much. You remind me that I am exactly enough, exactly as I am.
The morning is quiet. The wait is a memory. The people who love us are the ones we need.
Carter and Isabella, look around.
We lived in the
Surrounded by all the people who love you most. And after many years of texts, calls, travel, growth, and unforgettable moments, it is my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Hold on. Wait. You may kiss the bride.
It's finally ours, and it's finally now. Beyond the words and the weight of the vow. No more leaving, no more space I found. The world in the lines of your face, surrounded by the love that carried us through. It's finally me, and it's finally you. Look at the face in the rows nearby, the ones who saw us wait, the ones who heard us sigh. They are the anchors, the witnesses to the quiet I love you that finally came true. We are just standing alone in this light. We're held by the people who kept us inside. The music is rising, the air is gone still. This is the light that we're going to get it, baby. Finally.
Dale.